Question. Is there anyone out there who remembers when Shacarri Richardson first became famous and she made a couple comments about Jamaicans and things of that nature that has totally like turned them off to Shacarri Richardson and all that she has done for the past couple years? So I do have a biased opinion and I am Jamaican. So those comments at the time didn't sit right with me and still to this day don't sit right with me, because some of the things that Shacarri Richardson does, even though should be applauded, the bias that I do have from those previous commentary, like, you know, like when they say, the first time you encounter someone is the most crucial time. So the first time when I was introduced to her and her saying those things about, you know, my country, it definitely stung, right? So I said all of that to preface the fact that I'm going to try to be as unbiased in this commentary as I possibly can be, but I want to lead with my biasness so that you guys can have a full scope of the opinion that I'm about to give, right? So with Shacarri Richardson, she's been doing her thing for the past couple of years. She's been running, she's been staying focused, she's been grounded. She's been doing her thing, you know. People, since they've been watching this video, have been asking about her sexuality. Like, wasn't she dating girls? Isn't she with guys, or whatever the case may be? But I think those are just noise as it relates to the circumstances. I think in the airport, obviously, her and her boyfriend, they bumped heads, right? They bumped heads and she was all over him, all up on him, in his face, like, what's up? What's up? I don't care where we at the airport, but I'm finna go off about whatever it is that I'm gonna go off about. And it led to her being arrested. Now, there's a couple pointers that I want to kind of make. First and foremost, domestic violence against a man or a woman is not acceptable under any circumstances. I feel like sometimes we try to excuse domestic violence against men by women. However, from personal experience, I feel like domestic violence against men only leads to domestic violence against women. So it just should not be entertained. No domestic violence, no putting your hands on anyone should be entertained. Right? So let's just preface with that, but also understanding that we are women, right? And we do get mad about certain things. And, you know, I do feel like I would have loved to see Shacarri Richardson in that moment be a mature adult and not size up her boyfriend and want to challenge her boyfriend in that moment, because the situation led to her arrest. Like, look around, read the room. I'm at the airport. You get arrested at the airport for like throwing gum on the floor. Like, you get arrested for anything at the airport. So remember where you are. So even though you want to get mad, you could have saved that for, you could have saved that for the privacy of your own home, right? I just feel like, remember where you are, right? That's 2. 3, I don't know, like, your reputation. Like, I feel like with the reputation that Shacarri Richardson started out, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, with, you know, the marijuana usage while she was running, and then, you know, things that she said about the Jamaicans and the way that she's kind of maneuvered herself. I think she needs a really amazing PR team who's going to be like, hey, Shacarri, this is how you want to portray yourself moving forward, and this is how you should do it. Because even though she is a runner and a fast-ass runner, I'll give her that, the portrayal of people and having people support and how they see you, it matters. It matters to your money. It matters to brand deals. It matters for how much money you will make. It's not just about running. It's about, do people like you and support you while you're running, right? And I don't think she has that support. Like, I don't think she has that backing of people saying, oh my God, go Shacarri, go Shacarri, go Shacarri. Like, I'm a Jamaican and I know what it's like to go hard for our runners. I don't see that. For Shacarri, I do see that people go hard for her, but I would have loved to see people go for Shacarri the way that she deserves, because she is fast as hell, and I think it has a lot to do with her reputation. So I think when she gets into these moments and she wants to vent and she wants to literally kill her boyfriend or whatever, remember, I'm in public, my perception matters, I'll deal with this guy when I get home. And that's just my opinion on it. No hate to Shacarri, she's been doing her thing, and, you know, we love to see it. Regardless of how we started out, we love to see what's been going on with her in terms of her running career. Just touch up on that reputation.